Okay, guys, smile. I'm sure that she appreciates these wings, even though they're not her wings. They're originally from the girl with the red and gold dress. Look! I need some fucking help here. Somebody has to start moving on their own, seriously. I'm tired of doing all the work all by myself, motherfuckers. Okay. I'm hot as fuck right now, man. Somebody was saying that I shouldn't do the shorts because I was complaining that I don't like doing the fucking shorts, so I'm gonna give this a shot, but I'm letting you guys know that I wouldn't be surprised if this video sits there with no views for like, I don't know, a really long time. Dude, it's really fucking hot with this light on, but I don't think it's gonna look as good without it. Well, actually, with the light on, you can see my fucking pimple that I popped on my fucking chin. So let me turn the light off. Oh, you still see it? Oh my god. Look, this is the thing, okay? I told you guys when I got my period, right? I mean, if anybody pays attention. Not saying that I'm so important, but that everybody has to know when I'm getting my period. But I did talk about how I had the IUD for like the longest time. Look, I have to stop trying to do too many fucking things. So this is what I need to do. Maybe put, because I'm getting hot. Of course, he's naked. I mean, if it was up to me, nobody would be wearing clothes. Except for the ugly people. The ugly fat people. Because I don't want to see your nastiness. Yeah, it's too fucking hot right now. I have way too much makeup on my face, but I don't really care. Look, this whole, like, Illuminati one eye shit is really fucking bothering me. I guess if I wasn't a conspiracy theorist, then it wouldn't bother me. But I am a conspiracy theorist. Okay, and then, of course, these wings are detached because, like I said, they're not actually her wings. I'm just, like, putting it together, holding it up for her so that it looks good. Because I think it looks good on her. Right? Doesn't she look like a fucking angel? Like, well, I guess this really deserves the light. Look at how angelic she looks. What the fuck is up with this fucking... Oh, you know what it is? The dress is like that. It's like ruffled over here. So really, it should be glued on somehow. But I'm not going to do that shit. I'm just going to give her away. So I'm just going to like... Or, you know what I could do? No. I mean, I could try and like use a big ass pin to pin it up. It looks good on her, doesn't it? I mean, it matches her, but like I said, it's not originally her set of wings. It just makes her look, it looks better on her than the other doll, honestly. The doll that it was made for, I mean. I wanted to at least do this, you know, before I say goodbye to her. Like, it's really hard for me to do this, you know, like saying goodbye to people. Now, I don't know, like, I don't know if it was just like a subconscious, you know, thing. But like, when I gave the red dress girl away, I obviously just neglected to give her wings back to her. Because when she arrived to me, when I received her, the wings were already detached. So, I don't know. I just think it looks good on her, though. So I'm sure the other girl's fucking pissed off, you know, because now I gave her wings away, but it really just looks really good on her, doesn't it? So at least everybody's seeing her. Now, and that's the thing, I do this. You know, give other dresses to, like, swap out the dresses, etc. Like, what else are you supposed to do with a fucking doll, you know what I mean? And look, here's the thing. I never want to hold anything. But really, I should at least, you know, make sure that I get a few good thumbnails, you know, before I give her away. And the thing is, I was telling PETA, so from work, that I want to give her more dolls, but it's just going to take me some time because, you know, I want to make some more videos with them before I say goodbye. Like, okay, this one. She's the only one that I have with fucking purple eyes. It's just, she's so heavy. Just like, but obviously I'm a toxic boy mom, so I lean and favor the boys over the girls. Right? And like this one, I want to take his fucking arms off, but I know he's going to be pissed off at me if I do that. Oh my god. Look, speaking of PETA, I know she's going to be super mad at me whenever she finds out about, you know, me and my videos, and that I'm just like sharing so much personal information. But like, this is why she's PETA. Because I'm giving everybody like stage names. And anyway, I'm an empath. I told you guys this already about me, that it's really hard for me as an empath, which I feel it's kind of like a curse, you know, because I absorb feelings. And just having regular, normal conversation, shooting the shit with people. And I keep saying to her, you know, why are you still working here? Like, clearly you should be doing something more important. Or like some higher level, you know, work. And this is when I found out that basically, in a nutshell, her ex has screwed her over and basically stole money from her. Upwards of 300K. 350, 360K. Which is, you know, a good chunk of change, which was supposed to be money for her retirement. So now I understand the truth about her situation. And honestly, that shit, it just doesn't sit right with me. Honestly, I really do feel for her. And I hate like GoFundMe, but like, you know, obviously I'm giving them fucking free advertising, but like, after hearing this person's situation, I really would like to start one for her, you know what I mean? Like, this poor woman is still working when she really should be retired already. It's sad. I was telling her she needs to get justice, you know? I mean, obviously I only know like the bare, like the very surface of, you know, the full story, but that's enough for me to just, you know, really feel sorry for her. And look, whatever you focus on is what you manifest, blah, blah, blah. And I have to stop making those ugly faces. Look, I don't like how I look. What am I supposed to do? Just like give myself a, what should we call it? A facelift and pull my, you see? If I do this and I make a shape with my fingers and pull my skin back, then it makes me look skinnier. Instead of seeing the double chin. So, I mean, I should just do like that and like turn the camera, but I wanted my dolls in the shot. Anyway, so yeah, so yeah. I know I have to stop saying all these negative things like, oh, I feel bad, but I do genuinely feel sorry for her. I just told you what happened or what I learned about her. So, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's her problem. It's not my problem. But, like, just knowing this about her, I wish I could help her. That's what I'm trying to say. And really, it's like, okay, well, I remember at one time, my mom was like, well, you can't, my mom and dad, they were like, well, you can't save the world. And I was like, but I want to. Like, I'm not Superman, but, you know, because this, I'm saying when my parents made that comment, it was like probably at the height of my CT talks, you know, because I told you at one point I was like, I spent my own money to make flyers about Agenda 2030, Agenda 21, mass genocide, depopulation, etc. So that was when I cared, and that was when I was trying to warn everybody, and now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. There's too many fucking people on this planet. Yeah, honestly, and since I'm talking about this topic, I think, especially like working in what I'm doing and thinking about, you know, overconsumption, and then especially being a consumer, like, you know, we are all connected in that way. Like, okay, well, we're all connected, but, you know, I don't want to be a part of the problem. But how am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do to help the situation, right? I can choose to be a minimalist. I can choose to, you know, like I told you guys, one of my favorite shows is Wife Swap. And I used to watch a lot of TV, and then, like, as an adult, I kind of just stopped watching TV and movies after, like, becoming a hardcore CT person. But, you know, because I'm in a place where there's absolutely nothing to fucking do besides, you know, me always working, is, you know, I do kill time by, you know, scrolling on my phone like everybody else. But yeah, one of the reasons why I like Wife Swap is because you get to see, like, you know, really it's everybody's character, like their personality. It really shines through. Like, okay, let's just say, for example, you had the hardcore budgeting mom, right? So she chooses to live that way, right? Spending $50 on the family's fucking groceries. Clearly you're feeding your body shit. Like what the fuck are you gonna buy with $50? Like, you know, most likely things that are loaded with chemicals and preservatives, right? You're not gonna get anything healthy for that amount of money, depending on where you're living. I mean, but this is an old show, right? So, yeah, I mean, $50 nowadays, you can't get a damn thing. Maybe, you know, 20 years ago, you could buy more stuff with $50. But that's besides the point. And then you had, like, let's just say, other examples. Like, you know, you had the moms that choose to live in a trailer or be a circus act, right? So, like, the people who live in a trailer, well, what do they have to do? They have to clean out the poop themselves. So, you know, these are the types of lifestyle choices. That's what I'm trying to get at. Is what kind of lifestyle choices do I want to make for myself? Well, I mean, I don't want to go so extreme, and definitely trailer life is not for me. But at the same time, like, you know, oh, um, I know I have to like raise my vibration and act as if everything is, all good and all that shit, but really the hardest part is social media. I told you, whenever I watch that fucking I mean, I should just unsubscribe and just not even like watch that shit, right? But it's so hard not to, especially when I'm getting ready to travel, right? It's like every day you see some like disaster happening in any random country. Like most of the things that I see happening is like in Asia. Like so you'll have earthquakes, volcanic eruption, I don't fucking know, like whatever you can think of. And of course I told you they always like Photoshop their shit, like their thumbnails, it always looks like, doomsday on every thumbnail. But anyways, yeah, so whatever you focus on is what you manifest, blah blah blah. So I really need to work on and improve my self-talk. Look, one video and I'm just yapping for what? Past 16 minutes already? I'm tired. I need a fucking massage. Who is going to massage me? Right? That's the one thing I always say. I'm really good at giving a really fabulous massage, but who is going to give me a good who is going to reciprocate a good same level, quality, same quality massage that I'm giving? I can't seem to. Now you understand why I just am so stubborn, and it's like if you want anything done right, you got to do it yourself. So yes, I'm an OCD perfectionist, but at the same time, like, when am I going to be somebody on my level? Now, here's the thing. I did tell you guys I am super poly. I want DVP, Delta, Victor, Papa. Let me say that one more time. It takes two to do Delta, Victor, Papa, DVP. Not one. I need two. In the same hole. Okay. Y'all better not fucking flag my video, motherfuckers.